Hey, what's up YouTube? Today I just wanted to do a quick review on a piece of gear that I think is really important and something that is commonly overlooked, I think, and that's a trowel. This is a titanium trowel and it's made by a guy named QiWiz. That's his trail name. And I'll leave the link below the video to his website so you can go pick one up. It's really important to have a trowel. I mean, you're going to have to use one if you're planning on through hiking or doing any type of long distance hiking, or even if you're out for just a weekend. It's a really important piece of gear to have, and a lot of people, from what I saw, weren't carrying one. They would use like a stick or the heel of their boot or something, and that just doesn't cut it. You can't really get a 6-inch hole or deeper with using a stick. It's just not going to happen. So this is really important to have. This is a titanium one. It comes in at about 0.6 ounces. So for a half an ounce, you really can't beat it. And one thing I really like about the titanium one is obviously it's lightweight and also it's really strong, but because titanium is so strong, they can cut it really thin, really thin, which works great because it kind of works like a sharp edge on a knife, to where you can cut through roots, you can easily just dig through dirt. Works out awesome. And so I know a lot of other trowels probably are going to be around the 3 to 6 ounce mark, something like that. So it's not a huge weight savings, but in my opinion it kind of is. So if you can save off, let's say 2 ounces. 2 ounces in one piece of gear may not be much, but if you can shave off 2 ounces off every piece of gear that you're carrying, that's huge. That's, you can shave off pounds doing it like that. So I love this thing. I don't go anywhere without it. The price point is expensive. It's 35 bucks. So for a trowel, that is pretty expensive, I know. But really, when you think about it, $35 isn't very expensive for something that you never have to buy again. And it's going to work really well. And you're not going to feel bad carrying it because it's only half an ounce. Like, that's not a huge deal at all. So when you get it, it does come with, there's a little yellow rubber, kind of like rubber material around the handle. It makes it nice and grippy, but that eventually falls off, but it's really not a big deal. It works just fine without it. Mine started peeling up a little bit and I just peeled it off. It doesn't make any difference at all, but just so you know, it does come like that. So on the website there are 3 different sizes for the trowels, and this one is called the Big Dig, which is actually in the middle. My friend on the Appalachian Trail, she liked this trowel so much that she ended up buying her own, but I couldn't remember which size I bought at the time, and she got the smallest one, which is like, I think it's 0.4 ounces, and I felt bad because I couldn't remember which one I bought, and the smallest one, in my opinion, is a little bit too small, and she kind of thought the same way. That's kind of why I felt bad about telling her, because I thought that's the one I bought. So I would recommend getting this one, the Big Dig, or if you wanted, the one that's a little bit larger. It hardly weighs anything more, and having a little bit bigger one, it wouldn't hurt at all. So, but I have the medium size, and I definitely recommend it. So yeah, like I said, 35 bucks, or I think it's $36, is pretty expensive for a trowel, I know. But, if you're talking about a product that works better than most of the other products out there, other trowels, and it's lighter, to me that's a win-win. And $35, investing that amount of money in something that you will have forever, that's not a huge investment. So definitely check out QiWiz's website, and yeah, check out the other stuff he has for sale. And this is the only product I have by him, but I love it, so go ahead and check it out. All right, thanks guys. See ya.